Right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Second stream in a week. Are we consistent or something? That's what it looks like anyway. A much harder game today for Forest. The visit of Monaco. I say the visit. We're now, playing at Chesterfield's ground this season, it seems. Second game at Chesterfield. Not quite sure what's happening. It is a bit of a culture shock for those Monaco players, I'm sure. But, let's hope we can do a bit better than we did last week. Obviously, much changed team to that. And yeah, we'll get it up in a moment. In fact, we may as well just do it right now. What's the point in delaying? Much stronger team than last week. There's there's one certain player that might stand out a bit more than others that is starting. I think you know who it is, don't you? It's that number 10. It's Morgan Gibbs-White. Starting for Forest. That's a big call. Not entirely surprised. He's a Forest player, so why wouldn't he play? But with all the speculation, it's just going to kind of add to that, isn't it? But I think right now you got to say he's probably more ours than we ever thought he was going to be after that Spurs deal, of course, that we thought was going to go ahead. As it turns out, not right now. Anyway, he is still ours at the moment. Other than that, though, we have got Sells back, we have got Wood back, and on the bench, of course, we've got Tyler back on the bench. By the way, that's actually something I did not expect. I thought he was going to be out for the foreseeable future, so that's good that he's back. Milenkovic also back as well. A few less youngsters. We have seen a few of them go out on loan this week, so that's part of the reason. There's still no Nico Dominguez or Nico Williams because they got injuries, of course, towards the end of last season. Nico obviously got it for playing for Wales. So yeah, that's it's better, isn't it? It's a much more complete squad than what we had last time, which I don't think anyone's surprised about. So hopefully we see a more. I still think we're a long way off what we're going to probably typically see, really, aren't we, with that team? But hopefully we see a stronger sort of performance, because we've got stronger players and we're playing a much better team than Monaco, with all due respect. And no, I said that wrong, didn't I? We're playing a better team than Chesterfield. That's what I meant to say. We're playing Monaco. It's early in the stream. So yeah, obviously Chesterfield. Okay, I need to reset. I'm getting confused because we're playing at Chesterfield, but we're not playing Chesterfield this week. We did that last week. Monaco are a good team. They've got players that I didn't actually realise play for Monaco. If you look at their team, it might surprise you. So it's going to be a tough one, this, without a shadow of a doubt. It's going to be a really tough test. 30 odd people in here. Thank you very much for being here, everybody. Please get your comments in. Because it'd be nice to get your opinions on this one. And yeah, let me know if everything's all right, if the audio is good. I have just realised I've still got the fan on. Hopefully that isn't affecting the audio. If it is, I'll have to turn it off. So just let me know. And yeah, all teething problems, I guess. We've got Les, You Rads. Welcome, Les, to the stream. Dom, it's not going to show up on here, but these are actually my membership emotes. So if you want to get these emotes yourself, then you know what to do. And same for Tom here as well. Welcome, both of you. Audio's fine, and welcome, Jimmy. Hello. We've also got Kel. How you doing, Kel? Welcome, everyone. And yeah, we're a regular stream all of a sudden. We've got 2 streams in a week. We will have Raddad in here in the second half. Maybe not the whole second half this time, but he will be here. So look forward to him. That's about all I can say, really. I mean, he does come out with some random stuff, which seems to be popular. So we'll keep doing it. Monaco in there. Is that an all purple kit? I mean, we're going to be playing Florentina soon, aren't we? So guess we're preparing for that. Yeah, it's just a bit random the fact we're playing this at Chesterfield's ground again. Maybe we don't want to play at the City ground just yet. Maybe they're still sorting the pitch out and doing a few last minute, changes. So yeah, a much more complete team, and hopefully we see a stronger game as a result. We see something a bit more, a bit more what we're probably going to see going forward in the actual games, because last week, like the second half, it was so basically just youth, wasn't it? Besides Murillo and Morato, it was just youth. We have kicked off, so I can put this banner up now. And yes, we're not playing Martyn O'Neill, we're playing Monaco. And yeah, hopefully we get a decent outing here. Of course, it don't entirely matter, does it? Quite how it goes. It's just minutes at this stage still, but I think as pre-season goes on, you do want to see something, don't you? You want to see something more with each game, really. So did we have the Monaco team to put up? I was actually going to do that, but I didn't want to run out of time. So I'm going to try and get the Monaco team up because make a good point. It's a strong side, They've got players in there like Eric Dyer, that might have just got away from people the fact that he plays for Monaco. A more glamorous one would be Paul Pogba, who I think is he in the team? I think I saw him around. Tell you what, I'll get the team up and you can look for yourself. That'll be better. Yeah, there we go. Monaco team. Bear with me, people. Monaco team. Here we go. Yeah, that's the Monaco side. There's probably a lot of names there that you should recognise because okay, Pogba's not playing. All right, I didn't know that. Corner to Forest, by the way, I probably should be commentating, and it goes over everybody. Yeah, there's a lot of names there, isn't there? That probably should be fairly recognisable. That have either played in the Premier League or, you see it international tournaments. Like Eric Dyer. I don't know why I keep mentioning Dyer. Zakaria, he played for Chelsea for a bit. Golovin has been at, tournaments before. And Bolo. It's one of those players that you only ever really see at the World Cup or Euros for Switzerland. Another corner, by the way, to Forest. Oh, and we're forced to keep into a save. 2 minutes in, 2 corners for Forest. So yeah, it's a pretty promising side for that for Monaco. And if you just joined, this is our team. It's more along the lines of what you're going to see, really, isn't it, this season? A stronger bench than we had last week for sure. And yeah, it's interesting that we're playing David Carmo from the start. We obviously have faith in him. We obviously want to try him out against, a much tougher team. Young Zachavic getting a go as well. That's good. So yeah, it's a good team at this stage of pre-season, really, especially based off what we had last week. If we got in the comments, Monaco are actually on the attack, though, I should say. Ball into the box. It comes off the post. It's still in play on the right-hand side now. And yeah, it's not as big as a crowd as what we had last week for the actual Chesterfield team, which probably isn't a surprise because I can't imagine many Chesterfield fans are going to watch this one. But, it's a decent amount of Forest fans there. Where can I watch the game? It's on Forest TV for only 99p. So you just need an account with Forest. Go on our website and you can watch the game for 99p. So that's how you watch it. Bray's in the house. Hello, Bray. Long-term viewer, of course. Fellow Forest channel. Go and check Bray out, everyone. Does some great vlogs, if I can say so myself. So yeah, welcome, Bray. You're not mod anymore. Well, I did have a bit of a revamp, to be fair, because I just barely streamed. So yeah. And to be fair, you weren't in streams all that much. So maybe I should have just kept you as a mod. I can always add you back. So yeah, 4 minutes in. It's been quiet, unsurprisingly. But it's more with Monaco right now in their purpley kit. David Carmo there, trying to put a tackle in. Yatesy on the ball. And yeah, I think that's a foul. We've got Australian Dave in the house. David, welcome. Can I get a shout out for Raddad? Absolute legend. Hope all's well, guys. All's well, David. Welcome. Good to have you here. And yeah, he will be in the stream in the second half. So if you stay around, you will see Raddad. Got 50 odd people in here. Thank you very much, everyone. Please hit the like button if you've just joined and get commenting. Let me know what you think of the game. Let me know what you think of everything that's going on right now. And it's not a quiet subject, is it, Forrest? So, I'm sure something could probably spring to mind. Is Michael Oliver referee? I don't actually know that. I'll check if I can see who the referee is. From a distance, I can't tell whether that's Michael Oliver or not. If it is, I'm not sure if that's a good thing. Yes, he is. Okay, Kel confirms that he's the ref. So that's probably not a good thing, really. How pumped are you for Sangara this season, lads? Mr. Smoky pick for player of the season. I am. I'm fairly positive about Sangara, actually. I have been one that's criticised him. I think we all probably have, but he was probably one of, if not the most encouraging player at the end of last season. In what was obviously a difficult end to things, he stood out. I think he definitely stood out. And whether it was because of injuries or form, he got in the team, and he was pretty solid. So hopefully, season 3 we do see the best of Sangara. And right now, we haven't really got many midfielders. That's not true. We have lost a midfielder though in Danilo, and we could lose another one. I'm not going to say who. You probably know who I mean. So it's it's something that I think we're going to see a lot of him hopefully in pre-season. And we said it last year. Sangara, he needs a pre-season, and he did well last summer in the friendlies, and then had a decent start to last season. And then obviously he had that injury and he couldn't get back into the team because the players ahead of him were doing so well. And when he did get a chance again, he did all right. Monaco in the penalty area here, chance to get one away, and he puts it wide. Well, that's probably the best chance of the game, that. Had a couple of people comment, where can I watch the game? Again, it's on Forest TV, everyone. So 99p for these first 2 friendlies are playing. You can watch them. So just go on Forest's website. I may even add it to the banner, so hopefully people can see. Because obviously I know I'm going to get people that are going to be watching this and thinking, how can I watch the game? But yeah, doing it again here. Zakaria, ex-Chelsea. Like I say, I put the team up earlier. They have got some promising players, Monaco. I mean, Champions League outfit. But, along with playing Florentina, for example, probably the most obvious one, they're probably the most similar to what we're going to get when we play in the Europa League or whatever we play in. But it looks like the Europa League now, doesn't it? And I think it's important that we do test that out this pre-season. We play a couple of sides that we might see in Europe, because we're going to have to get used to it, aren't we? And Monaco aren't going to be in the Europa League, but they're not like an absolute top side, but they're certainly not a bad one. So it's that sort of team, and I think that's a decent level, really. Good, Danilo's gone. Yeah, it is sad, isn't it? He's been a great servant to us. Last season was very unfortunate for him. That injury. I mean, literally 8 minutes into the season, he never got over it. And I think that's not really a surprise. He had a couple of good games when he came back, but he struggled to get into the team, didn't he? Struggled for fitness as a result of not playing lots of games. It's probably the right call for him to go back home to Brazil, but you know, I wouldn't have been bothered if he stayed, but you know, hopefully we can replace him. I'm sure we can. But yeah, we've not seen anyone else come in since the last friendly, and we're going to need to see some players come in time. But you know, let's hope the club have got a plan for all that. Monaco in here though. Good save actually from Sells. Just signed a new deal as well, of course. Well, Monaco have had a couple of chances. We've not had any proper ones yet. But it's probably what we expected from this one. You know, we knew it was going to be harder. Is Popper playing? He's not. No, he is at the ground. I saw him at the ground, but he's not playing, which is kind of a shame. I guess it would have been cool to see him play, but no, he's not in this one. Yeah, I don't want to miss anyone's comments. Are you talking about Yates leaving for Man United for 70 million? I don't think that's going to happen, personally, David. Maybe 75 million and we might consider it. But yeah, I think Yates is ours, really, isn't he? I mean, people will say, oh, he's not going to leave because he's not very good. But I mean, that's a plus for us, really. And I don't agree with that second part because personally, I think he's all right, really. A lot of Monaco possession, which, again, I'm not surprised about. Am I going to the two friendlies at the City Ground? Sells had to come into action there. Good save. I'm going to go to the Florentina one. So I'll be at that one. I may do a stream for the other game. I don't want to say it, the Saudi Arabian side. But I'll be at the Florentina one. Looking forward to getting back to a football match. You know, I've not been for ages, so it'll be nice. It'll be nice to go back to the City Ground. And again, you know, that'll be like probably a little bit more familiar sort of test to what we're going to get in the Europa League to this. It's probably slightly below Monaco level. But yeah, it should be a good test that for us. And obviously, Milenkovic playing against his old side. Got to be weird for him. I think we play Europa League since Palace don't know how to use email. Yeah, it looks like it's gone through, hasn't it? I think it's probably. I mean, I'm happy with it. You know, I'm not going to complain about playing in a higher competition. I mean, we all wanted to have Champions League, didn't we? So Europa League is like the least we want. But again, you know, I guess like Conference League, we probably would have stood a better chance of like winning that. But I think, you know, it's only a good thing. We probably ought to make the most of it. Being in Europe, you know, it's something we haven't had for a very long time. So I'm happy, regardless, to be honest, what level we're playing at. Some decent possession from Forest there. Again, no like big chances for us so far. About 14 minutes in nearly. Thoughts on the Gibbs White situation? Well, I've said it in a couple of videos, but you know, it's sad, isn't it? You know, the whole thing with it. Looks like he's ours right now. I mean, he's playing in this game. And off the back of that bid and how quickly it all happened, you know, I think we all thought he was gone, really. So the fact that he's playing this one, and you know, he's probably going to go to Portugal with the team, probably suggests that he's not going to go anywhere right now. And probably suggests that maybe that bid from Spurs was illegal, as we claimed. That's probably the best chance we've had. Still not even a proper chance. It was like a scuff shot from Jota. But Hudson-Odoi created that. Who is the captain, by the way? Is it? Have I seen who the captain is? It's not Gibbs White, is it? I don't think it's Gibbs White. It's Yates. Am I being thick? Of course it's Yates. I was like, I just thought because Gibbs White's in the team, it might. Oh, is he captain? But of course it's Yates. Yeah. How long has Ryan Yates been our captain? A long time. Forest TV, mate. Forest TV. As David said, I've convinced him with my words of wisdom about how thrilling this game is to buy the 99p stream. So, you know, so do it if you want to watch along. I mean, it is a watch along after all. Here's Dor. Hello, Dor. Apparently, him and Martyn are going to come on second half. Well, you invaded my stream last week, so I look forward to that. Should be Milenkovic if he comes on and Yates on. Yeah, I think definitely if Milenkovic comes on, or if you play like a different 11 second half, I definitely think Milenkovic should be the next in line. You know, I mean, before all the Gibbs White, speculation, I think we're probably happy with him being captain. But I think low key, a lot of us would have said Milenkovic is a captain anyway. So, I probably would pick him anyway. Because, I mean, why wouldn't you? I think he just defines leadership, doesn't he? So I think, yeah, I do think Milenkovic should be our captain, at times, because I don't think he has been. He might have been in, to see a game out, but he's not started a game as a captain. That was a typical pre-season effort that from Monaco. Just he got like one touch on the ball and it went right up into the air, nowhere near the goal. And I don't know, I think he was just clearing that away. But a lot of loose balls here from both sides. That was just so typical of pre-season, that. Thoughts on the Sancho link? Well, I'm not seeing anything like a David Ornstein sort of thing yet, but I wouldn't mind. I see why he got criticised at Chelsea, but I do think he's a decent player. And I actually, from the outside looking in, feel like he did better than people said he did. Maybe I'm wrong, but we've revived Hudson-Odoi, we've revived Alanga. We really have revived Alanga. We got 55 million out of him. We've revived, Ola Aina. So let's do it again. I wouldn't be against that one, to be honest. I mean, probably his wages are going to be pretty high, and I think Man United probably want a decent amount for him. But if you can get it done, I mean, I wouldn't be too against it. What do people think in the comments? Would you want Jadon Sancho at Nottingham Forest? I mean, I wouldn't put it past us. I would not put it past us. It's just the sort of thing I could see us going for. Little, is it a cooling break? I think it is a cooling break, possibly. Or just a break in play. I don't think it's a cooling break because it is raining quite badly there. Yeah, I don't think it's a cooling break. Wages make it a no-go. Yeah, that's probably a good point. Well, it is a good point that, we don't really want to be blowing a lot of wages on somebody who might be a bit of a risk. I mean, you go back to the whole, Lingard deal back in the day now, that ended up not really paying off, did it? And that was from somebody who'd come from a, big six side. Doesn't mean it's going to happen with Sancho, but I wouldn't be against it as a player, but I think the wages, it could be a stumbling block. I do agree. Chris Wood looks trim. Yeah, he's looking good. He suits the new kit. He suits the new kit, Woody. I'm getting used to the new kit now. I do like it. I do think it's funny how Monaco are playing against us and then Coventry in pre-season, and they're playing us, you know, at a ground like this. Aina's in here. Yatesy, that's not the best connection. Edge of the box, David Carmo plays it back. Decent effort. Well, it wasn't even really an effort, but you know, we're getting a bit closer. That's what I'd say. Yeah, I do think it suits some players more than others. That's what I think. But I do like it. It's a very like retro sort of look. Gibbs White. I think that was. I don't know whether that was a long pass or a wayward effort, but went straight to the Monaco keeper. Much better game, yeah. I definitely agree with that. Last week, it didn't really have any oomph about it. Monaco, you can just tell, obviously, that this is a much higher quality game. Just the way that both teams are attacking, and nothing against Chesterfield, but it's gone up a considerable level. Obviously, is that what Sancho's on? Yeah, that's probably too much, isn't it? I don't think anyone's earning that at Forest. Well, Monaco corner. Ball in. Again, it just goes out of play. Is it going to go out of play? It's going to go out of play. Yeah, kind of sums the game up, that really. Shirt's not going to suit everyone. Not everyone can pull off a collar. That is true. That is true. I don't know. Could I pull off a collar? Not sure. Don't really wear collars. So you're right. Yeah. I think it suits Murillo. It suits Woody. I love how we're talking about the shirt so much. It's like, it's just a shirt really, isn't it? But it's a talking point. I've heard that door bloke is a relatively new fan. I know, right? Yeah, he is. I think he has jumped on the bandwagon. I do agree there. I mean, where was he in the championship? I missed this comment as well from you, David. With Huddersfield wearing 7 now, that's a signal he's hanging around. Will Nico wear number 3? He has got number 3. That's official. That he is going to be number 3. I like Nico at 7, even though he's technically shouldn't be wearing 7 as a fullback. I just kind of got used to it. But 3 is a much more traditional number for him. So, it's probably the right move. But yeah, I do agree with Hudson Odoi. It probably just signaled that we're going to keep him around if, just a little thing like that. And hopefully, he joins Matt Sells in signing a new contract, because we've seen reports that he's going to do that as well. So hopefully we see that, soon enough, because, you want to be keeping your key players around. I mean, we've managed to give a lot of players new deals, haven't we? Woody and Murillo a while ago now, but they signed a new deal. I think Yatesy did last season, didn't he? I think he did. And obviously more recently, we've seen Aina and Nico sign new contracts. We've tried to give Morgan one, from what we can tell. He is still here right now, though. But yeah, we just want to see as many key players, sign up, because we had such a strong core last season, and we just want to try and build off that, really, if we can. Aina's been fairly busy down that right-hand side. I'd get number 1 with Maranakis as the name. I can't say I wouldn't fault you if he did that, David. Yeah, he is the man. I did actually do a video yesterday about Maranakis, and So there's a chance there. I better actually talk about that because it is a watch along after all. And it's come to nothing. We've got the ball back now. But I did do a video about Monaco and it got a little bit of heat from it. And to be honest, I'm not entirely surprised because I kind of didn't really clarify what the video was about from the start. It looked from the outside looking in maybe that I was just making a video, just laying into him because he can be a bit erratic. What I was actually doing is I was just saying, yeah, Marinakis can be a bit mad, but look what he's done for the club. He's been instrumental, hasn't he, to everything that we've done the last 8 years. So by no means an attack on Marinakis. Love the bloke, and I'm very happy that he's our owner. Can't be any happier. But yeah, some comments have seemed to take it the wrong way. And yeah, that I just wanted to address that if anyone's seen that video. But yeah, Marinakis won on the back. I wouldn't be against it. There's the link to it. Yeah. I don't know if you put the link in the chat because I can't see it or not. But yeah, thank you, David. Again, it's with Monaco. It has been a very evenly matched game, and as we've already said, much more competitive, I'd say. Well, by a long stretch. I think Monaco wanted the penalty from that. I think they were claiming handball there. Yeah, there is Mark Oliver. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't give us a decision. It is Mark Oliver after all. I need to look at this again. Handball. Oh, okay. I mean, there was a bit of contact on Abbott there. They were claiming handball on Abbott. But I don't think that was a deliberate handball. I think that's a bit harsh if it was given. Where do I sit at the Citigram? Well, for a long time, it was the Peter Taylor stand in Block B, but next season, chance of Monaco goes wide. Next season, or this season, I'm going to be in the Upper Bobarin Club. So that's where I'm going to be sitting. Very different sort of perspective, but a better one, really, because numerous reasons why I switched seats. I've had a number of comments. Why you commentate on the match if we can't see the match and you can't commentate? What's the point? Well, I mean, I can't show you the match for a number of reasons. I mean, if I did, my channel would probably get took down. So not going to do that. And I never claimed to be a good commentator. So yeah, Robert, if you're not happy, you don't have to watch. But yeah, back to what I was saying about the stand. Yeah, it should be better, really, better perspective. And yeah, like Tom says here, if you want to watch the game yourself, go to Forest TV. It's only 99p. It's not even £6 like it's going to be for the other ones, which is extortionate. It's not really, is it? But it's not really a problem, is it? And yeah, so yeah, thank you for people backing me up here. Yeah, some of us are watching the match and Rad stream. Yeah, it's still, yeah, I've not said much of late because it's become a little bit flat. But nearly half an hour in, and it's been a decent sort of outing so far, I'd say. It's a watch along. We all watch at the same time and log into the stream. It's a way to chat to Forest fans at the same time, or we watch together. Yeah, exactly. That's the whole point, really, isn't it? It's just exactly what you said, really. Free kick. So I was just trying to work out what happened there. Free kick to Monaco. We do not have a shirt sponsor yet. No. I wonder what it's going to be, because I wasn't the biggest fan of this one. I don't know whether people can agree with me or not, but yeah, it just kind of looked. I don't know. It's just a random gambling company, isn't it? I think this one. So yeah, a little bit of compensation here. Sangara and Golovin having a bit of a standoff there. Gibbs White having to interject.
Wasn't particularly impressed.
Where am I watching it? It's Forest TV, mate. Forest TV. Sponsors can make or ruin a shirt. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah. I mean, I literally done a short this week, you know, grading all the Premier League home shirts, and I literally said Brentford's shirt is kind of ruined by their sponsor. So, you know, and they've had that sponsor for a few years. So, you know, I know obviously teams are going to have sponsors now, but it can be quite annoying if it's ugly, you know. I mean, with as much as people probably don't like Leeds too much, I do think the Red Bull sponsor looks pretty cool, and it kind of works. Whereas, you know, some teams it just doesn't. It's probs not. Don't expect you to show it, bud, but just trying to say you could tell us a bit. I don't mean to get in your head. Fair enough, Robert. Yeah, I mean, again, I'm saying what needs to be said. It's not a thrilling game, so I'm not going to be like doing radio-like commentary, and I'm not here to give you match of the day commentary because I mean, quite frankly, I don't think I'm very good at it. So you know, I'm not going to try and do a bad job of it, but I'll tell you what's happening, and it's also just interaction, isn't it, with all of you watching. It's a white coloured sponsor. I think it would ruin the shirt. Yeah, I've not. Is that a leak to like the new one? I've not seen it, or are you talking about somebody else? Someone else earlier as well actually asked, has anyone stood out? Ain't nobody like Joe Lolly. I love the name. Again, it's kind of been flat. It's been a higher competitive game than last week, as I would have said. I don't think anyone's looked like, you know, a cut above everyone else so far. But I don't think anyone's played badly. It's, you know, it's been a decent pre-season performance. You know, it's been kind of exactly what you'd expect from this sort of game, really. But you know, hopefully we do see somebody step up and have a good moment. I mean, actually, having said that, Sells have made a couple of good saves, but I guess that's expected from you know, the man that's just signed a new contract. So, you mean if it is a white coloured sponsor? Well, I think the away kit's meant to be white, isn't it? I think it's meant to be white. So, yeah, that wouldn't work unless it would be a different colour, I guess. Come on, Forest. Let's do something so I can give people some commentary. Again, Monaco, they've probably had more chances than we have. You know, Sells making a few saves, couple of half chances for us. Yatesy had got on the end of it. So you know, there's been a couple of half chances for us, but nothing too much as of yet. It's a throw-in here though. Ola. What's he going to do? Go short? Or is he going to go long? He's going to go short to Sangara. Is that a foul? It's Mark Oliver, so he probably won't give it. We play on note. David Carmo. It is interesting, isn't it, that that Carmo's playing this one. I mean, I guess we're still going to see players like that get a go, but it's more of a first team like game at the moment, isn't it? Or this first half. So I'm interested to see what we do with him this season. And we haven't got Igor Jesus or Yakunya as of yet, and more obviously to do with Carmo. How's Cunha going to affect his game time? I mean, Colt asking here about, do I think we'll keep Carmo? I think if he's still playing quite far into pre-season, I think there's a pretty strong chance we do. But what does that mean for the other centre backs? I'm just I'm curious about it. I mean, we're going to see in due course, aren't we? But yeah, wouldn't be against it. If surely it'd just be more of a depth player if he does stay about. But yeah, what do people in the comments think about that actually, about David Carmo? If you've seen enough of him, obviously we're only going off a game and a half, so well, not even that actually. Basically, just a game's worth of pre-season. They're at the match there. Hopefully, they'll play next games. Yeah. I mean, we literally saw this morning, didn't we? Jesus and Cunha in Forest shirts for the first time. So that's great to see. Obviously, they've had an extended break, probably not even long enough, really, saying they were playing at the Club World Cup a few weeks ago. But that's just how football is right now, I guess. There's just too many games, really, isn't there? I mean, we're only missing Elliot Anderson now from the first team. Not counting those that are injured, but he's I think pretty sure he's the only one that's not back. What do I think to the new kit? We spoke about it a fair bit actually in this stream, but yeah, I like it. I like it. It's a throwback, isn't it, to the I'm not sure what year it was, but in the 90s, the pinstripe shirt we had, an iconic Forest shirt that I think it's meant to be a throwback to that. And I think it's a pretty decent effort, really. It's different to last year's, but I like it. Again, not much is really happening right now, so that's why I'm not saying much about the game. But I will as and when stuff happens. Karma, I think we should keep him. He seems okay for Olympiacos during the Europa League, and I think for depth he would be decent. Yeah, that's true. I mean, nothing came of that. I have actually got to hand the squad map, and I think this kind of hopefully gives you a better idea of where we're at. Really, you've got Murillo, Milenkovic, and then one of Cunha or Morato, and then Karma. I mean, who's going to be the next in line next season? Abbott as well, Bolle. So there's a lot of options there. Ball in for Monaco. Morato missed it, but speaking of David Karma, he got it away. Oh, was it the first season in the Premier League? Okay, right. I knew it was kind of early 90s. I'm just going to take this off the stream for a moment because Monaco are on the attack, or threatening us a bit more. This number 11 for Monaco has been pretty lively. But we're defending very compact here, making it pretty hard for them. Morato getting that one away. Yeah, I could probably take Bowler and Dennis off because if they're not even getting into early pre-season, they're not even getting on the bench ahead of young lads that says a lot. I mean, yes, you are right. Bowler's meant to be going to Reading, I think. So, but he's not actually gone right now. So, I don't take it off until they're till stuff are official. But yeah, I think he's off. But the fact that Dennis isn't even in the squad, and I don't think he's linked with anyone right now. Yeah, it says a lot, doesn't it? That's how far out the reckoning that they are. Like when even Omar Richards and O'Brien are there, it shows like how out of favour those other two are. Yeah, we spoke about Sancho earlier. Wouldn't be against it. We obviously we said about wages. You know, wages. I think that could be a bit of a problem. So I don't even think we'll go for him for that reason. But you know, I think we're monitoring him at least. Well, 40 minutes in. It's been a good run out, you know. It's like on Football Manager, you know, when you say it's only pre-season, just go out there and, you know, give me a selection headache. It's that sort of thing, really. You know, nothing spectacular, but against a strong side, you know, I don't think we can be too, you know, we can't be too critical of anything here. I think we defended pretty well, though. I've just realised Sangara's number 8. I don't know. Are we reading anything into that? I don't know. So who's going to be number? Is Cunha going to be number 6? All speculation. These are the important questions. Who was number 8? Somebody. I don't think we had number 8, did we? I've gone blank. Yeah, we need somebody to just bid for Dennis from Saudi Arabia, don't we? Maybe like when we play the Anderson. Yeah, Anderson. Of course, it was Anderson. Yeah. So why? Yeah, it still doesn't answer the question. Why Sangara wearing number 8? Oh, surely Anderson. Unless Anderson's going to be number 10 when Morgan leaves. I mean, I don't know. I've looked a few times and seen Sangara. I'm sure he's wearing number 8. I'm not being blind. But that's a bit, I don't know, it's just a bit a weird observation. Yeah, I guess he's borrowing Anderson's shirt. Yeah, I think you might be right there. Yeah, a bit of it's back in play. There was a little stoppage there. I don't want to annoy you, mate. But you've left a few comments, and I can't understand what you're saying. So I'm sorry. I'm not annoying you. Possibly. I mean, I don't know what's gonna. It all depends on Morgan Gibbs' White situation, I guess. But I mean, he's here right now, isn't he? So it is pretty. It's a sign of intent, isn't it? I guess. You know that we're playing Gibbs White with all the you know the stuff that's going on around him. The fact that he's starting this game. I mean, yes, he's a Forest player. Oh, that was a good chance for Monaco. Again, they've had the most clear-cut chances, definitely. We've had a couple of half chances. I mean, possession-wise, it's got to be pretty close if I can find out. But Sells is playing a blinder so far. I mean, someone asked earlier who's standing out. I'd say Matt Sells. But again, it's probably common knowledge, really. It's just what he does. Monaco goes short, edge of the box from the corner. Yeah, I don't think I can look at the stat. Oh, okay. Oh no, it's not the stats. No, I was just trying to find the stats for this game. It's got to be fairly close. I'd say it would be because you know, possession-wise, it's I'd probably Monaco slightly edge it, but I don't think it's like a big difference. but they are definitely threatening here towards the end of the first half. Ball in off the edge of Aina. Now on the other side for Monaco. See if I can find out the stats. Again, that was David Carmer. He's had a couple of good moments actually this game. Eric Dar, I actually forgot Eric Dar was playing. They've got a really a good, but like a very like mix match sort of side, Monaco. Can we find? I just want to see if I can see the stats for this game. Again, Sells is there to collect, but again, another moment for Monaco, and that is half time. Not a bad half, that. Again, it's been what the commentator said, if you can hear it, it's been a good test for us, you know, plenty of positives, I'd say. Decent first half. Nothing spectacular in terms of going forward. I don't think we can be too shocked by that with the lack of forwards we've still got. But yeah, it's pre-season, so I guess it's going to be a bit 50-50. I don't think I can find... Where's the stats for this game? It's got to be somewhere on the internet. I just want to see if I can find it. And anyone can let me know what the stats are, because I'll be interested to see. But I just think it's got to be quite even, you know. Nottingham Forest, Monaco, stats, Google, come on. FOTMob, I've already checked there. I don't think we're going to find the stats, everyone. Not a bad half. Yeah. Okay. Maybe I'm just being... No, we've got 8. I'm not being blind, surely. I've looked at him enough times. I'm sure he's got number 8 on, Sangara. Yeah, that was about one of the best chances we had that from Yates. So just showing a highlight here. I think probably a squad number 6, but I don't know whether I'm just being blind or not. But today, show me a close-up of Sangara. It doesn't really matter, does it? Come on, you Rads. Welcome, Stuart. Hello. How you doing? Yeah, everyone, being as it's half time, get some comments in, get some questions in, you know, about the game, about everything, really, you know. Little Q&A, we did it last week. So, you know, half-time Q&A, that'll be fun. Okay, that's pretty much what I thought it would be, Jimmy. 60-40 in terms of possession to Monaco. That's basically what I thought it would be. Because you know, it's been a close game, but I'd say Monaco have edged it. I think they've definitely edged it. Yeah, they've definitely had more chances. I mean, we're playing a team that came 3rd in the league last year, in the French league. Here we go. I think I actually look at the stats now. Yeah, I'm going to try and get this on screen if I can, so you can all have a proper look. Yeah. So, right. So, how many weeks do you think it'll take us before we're outright first on the Premier League table? Do you mean like not after game week 1 when we've just won and we've ended up like, you know, we're just first because, you know, it's only 1 game in? I agree with what Kel says. After Palace and we've won 4-0 against Palace, you know, everyone would be like, well, here we go then. We're going to win the league here. So I'll go for Crystal Palace game, to be honest. That'd be great, really, wouldn't it? Yeah, so everyone who's interested, these are the stats. I'm going to take the score line away because what's it? Yeah, it's blocking offsides. Yeah, we've had one offside. So yeah, Monaco are in blue. And yeah, 4 corners to Monaco, 2 to us, 4 fouls, 8 fouls to Monaco. Again, yeah, 4 shots on target. We've not had a shot on target. I mean, according to that, we've not even had a shot. We've had like a couple of half chances. Yeah, we haven't really had a shot, to be honest. It is generally just half chances. Yeah, I just think it's funny how I just seemingly don't know what number Sangoa wears. I'm in at 6. I mean, I forgot that Elliot Anderson wore number 8, which is pretty bad of me. You know, I normally know that sort of thing immediately. But yeah, they're the stats for the first half. Will we see a completely different 11 in the second half? Because, you know, last week we didn't really have a strong enough pool of players, you know, to be able to play us, you know, a different team. This week, that bench, I mean, we can get it up again. This was the first half 11. That bench, could that play, you know, a game? Probably wouldn't be, well, it wouldn't be as strong as the first half, but I don't know. It's got a better chance of being a second 11 than what we had last week, because last week it was basically just, it was Murillo and Morato, wasn't it, on the bench that was first teamers. So, you know, I'll put the score back up now so people know it's half time. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I am surprised actually that Taiwo's there, because, you know, based off the severity of that injury that he got, you know, it's just like it's just a bit surprising, to be honest. Like I thought he was going to be out for a long time. You know, if you have like urgent surgery, it just makes you think like, surely, okay, he can't play again for us. But based off this, he could even play today. So, you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens with that, I guess. Look at this share screen skill from Rads here, quality. I need to zoom in here. Right. David's saying, I swear it looks like an 8. This is for Sangawa's number, the mystery number that he's wearing. On the thing here, he's wearing number 6. But on the pitch, I'm sure he's wearing number 8. Maybe he just feels sorry for the fact that Elliot Anderson isn't here. I don't know. Whatever. But actually, it's now showing the players doing like a cool down after the first half, and yeah, all the lads, pretty much, most of them that played that first half, are running along and having a little jog, which probably suggests, I mean, it does, doesn't it? They're not going to play the second half, because who's Nuno talking to if they're playing the second half? So yeah, hopefully we see a different team there. Oh, I'm either blind or stupid. I don't know. Yeah, we'll go. Yeah, we'll just say it's number 6. It is number 6. I believe you. How surprised would you be if we got to the back of Pete Taiwo? I think it's possible. 10 goals, not impossible. I mean, with Igor Jesus now at the club, I think it's probably less likely that we're going to see Taiwo get games. But you know, times last season we needed a third striker, and we didn't have one, and the second one wasn't good enough. So, you know, having 2 strikers behind Chris Wood or whoever's going to be first choice, probably Wood still. It's not like the third one's just not going to play, because, you know, we don't play 2 strikers very often. But if you were to play 2 strikers, you know, you've got one on the bench, haven't you? So then they'll probably still come on. So yeah, Taiwo, if he stays around, which I think he probably will at this stage. I think with his form and with his fitness, I can't really see anyone coming in for him, to be honest. So I think I'm not going to say we're stuck with him. That sounds wrong, but it gives him like one last chance, like proper last chance, almost for him. And I'm not against that. I'm not even being just sentimental about that. I want Tyler to be a success after all he's done with us. We want to see the old Tyro, but I mean, with the whole of last season was very difficult for him. So yeah, I think it's more unlikely than likely. 10 goals. I mean, he'd need to play a lot. He'd need to come on a lot. And you do point out there as well. Actually, Jesus can play on the wing, but I think we've probably signed Jesus to be a number 9. That's what I think. I mean, he's much more of a number 9 than like any of the wingers are being linked with. So yeah, that's just probably what I think. That's number 8. I'm sure that's number 8. I'm not being thick here. I just saw Sangara right there, turn around, not close up. I'm sure he's wearing the number 8 shirt. Maybe he's wearing both. I don't know. Don't know why I'm so bothered about it, to be honest. I think we signed Igor to be back up to Wood and compete with Chris Wood. Yeah, I think I got it's weird that, isn't it? I don't really know how we're gonna work like Jesus into the side, because I think really he's got all the potential to come in and play like a lot of games and do really well and thrive. But maybe it might be one where it takes him a bit of a while to get going and bed in. And, Wood, without a doubt, we need somebody to support him. So, I don't think it's out of the question that we see them rotate. But I do think Woody probably stays as first choice, at least to start the season. I don't think he's going to, I think he's warming up there or cooling down, actually. But yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, people in the comments, who do you think is going to be first choice next season up front? Is it going to be Wood still? Do you want to see, Igor Jesus overtake Wood? Do you think he will? These are the questions, that I think need to be answered, really. And I think we definitely need to see like the answers for Awani and his future, because, whether he's going to go or not, I don't think he is probably going to go, like I've already said. I think he's probably going to be here. So I think we just need to probably get used to that, really, and therefore give him, a few chances here and there, really. Initially, we might have, but now probably need him to be a winger. Yeah. I mean, we've only got Jota. I mean, we can put the map up now, actually, that it's half time. We've only got Hudson-Odoi and Jota. I mean, we can take Bolo out there because he's probably going to leave officially. And Dennis, I forgot who he is. So, we can probably take those off. So it is just them two. And yeah, obviously we've now let go of Danilo, which is sad, but we're going to need to replace him too. At the back, I mean, besides fullback, it's looking very strong, really, isn't it? In terms of numbers, at least. That's another question, actually. Is Moreira, what's happened with him? Is he injured? Because he's not in the squad again. Or has he been on international duty with Germany's under 19s or whatever he plays? I think he was injured at the end of last season. And he obviously still is injured. So that I don't know. I'm just if anyone knows what's going on with Moreira. Yeah, that's how the team's looking. If anyone wants to like get a more clear view of things, but yeah, I do think with the lack of wingers, you could definitely see Jesus playing out wide. I don't know whether we will, but maybe maybe we won't have any choice, to be honest. I mean, you know, we literally only have 2 wingers, you know. He's apparently leaving, but he was with Germany and the 19s. Oh, I'd be quite sad if he left, actually, because he's a great player. Didn't get many opportunities, did he, really? But I've always liked him. So, everyone, okay, so the team is out for the second half. The team that we're going to play anyway. And let's have a look. Miguel back in goal. Murillo. Okay, let's try and figure out actually who's playing who's playing where. It's a bit more youthful. Whitehall and Sinclair in the side. Sinclair did stand out last week. Whitehall, I think he scored a pretty important goal on our way to winning the International Cup for the B team, that is. Dale Taylor as well. Will he be somebody that we see, you know, stay around because of that homegrown rule in Europe? You do need to have somebody there. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody like Taylor, or maybe, you know, maybe Sinclair, actually, if he keeps playing well. You just registered them just to fill that gap. But yeah, Murillo's in there. Milenkovic is back. Good point, actually, in the comments. Who's going to be captain? I'm not so sure. Bolly is. I think it's a back 3 again, then, isn't it? Yeah, Murillo, Bolly, Milenkovic, Richards, Sinclair's a wing back, possibly. I think Raddad's coming in now, everyone. So stay tuned for him joining. But yeah, that's the team for the second half. Bit more youthful. Nowhere near as youthful as it was last week, though. So should still see a pretty strong performance, really. But, you know, it is a very welcoming sight, actually, to see a Wani, you know, after what happened to him. We will sign wingers before the season starts. I mean, yeah, we've got no choice, really, have we? We've got to. I think it would be pretty stupid if we didn't. Well, I've just took myself off stage. Not going to do that. Players are about to come on. Hello, Raddad. Oh my God.
You know what?
What?
I've just been sent home for wearing this.
Oh, you should know better, Dad.
So better look at it. There you go. What's wrong with this flag? Shall I tell you? Nothing. Should be proud of it. Anyway, we don't want to get too political, do we? Because we're a football channel.
Well, that was some entrance, Dad.
It
Hello.
was, wasn't it? I thought so, yes.
Welcome, Dad.
Welcome. Good morning or good afternoon to everybody. Hope we're all well. I do like the new shirt. I really do like the shirt. Here's the thing, viewers. What does the AS stand for with Monaco? Atletico Sporting, Atletico.
Do you know?
No, I don't know.
Oh, you don't know, right?
I mean, I'm a Forest fan, as you know. I don't know.
Oh, you?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
No, didn't know that.
Thanks, Kel. Yeah. Had that ages, haven't I? Why did I buy that?
You have actually, for some bizarre reason.
Why did I buy that initially? Was it some thing or other? I can't remember.
I don't really want to remember, to be honest. What the hell is that outfit?
David, that is the Union flag, the flag of our country, which I am proud of. And you may not be aware, but a 12-year-old girl recently at the school in Rugby was sent home for wearing that because it was a cultural day. And that's the politics talked about, but it's just disgraceful. Anyway, move on.
There's a football game going on, by the way.
Oh, right. Okay. I thought this was TV news or something.
Right.
Right. Go on.
Are you all right, Dad?
Yeah,
right.
Fine. Yeah.
Apparently it stands for Association Sportive.
Right. I knew it was something. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Who came up with that? David. Thank you, David. Yes. Good morning to you. So Taiwo is on the pitch. Okay.
A lot sooner than I thought it'd be.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
that accident here. What game was it?
Leicester.
And the poor lad carried on playing.
We are now underway, by the way. We're underway now.
Are we supposed to do commentary? Because
we are.
One bloke was commentating.
Yeah.
Considering, like David said, and others, it is a watch along. And we do the, okay, they've got the ball, they've still got it.
I'll let you do it, Dad.
Okay, okay, I'm an expert. And they've got, I can't see. They've still got the ball, they've passed it to him. And I thought their kit was, there's a colour clash because they're, okay. So I'm brilliant at this.
You are a natural, Dad.
Wearing red.
There you go.
And that's Omar Richards. I've heard of him.
I think most of us have heard of
They've
him.
got a throw in over there. He's thrown the ball. Oh, this is easy, isn't it?
Unbelievable, isn't it?
I'm bored of that now. Go on.
Yeah. I thought Rad's dad would have been all about the woke politics.
Don't get me started on anything to do with wokeness.
Can we stop talking about that?
Boats
It's
coming
a
across.
football stream.
Okay. Yeah, football. This is our club. We love our club and our country.
Oh,
And
yeah, brilliant.
although I have got a Welsh hat on, does that count?
Yeah, Raddad.
What?
Someone's happy you're here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who said that? So I can't read because where am I looking?
On the chat, Dad, right there.
Yeah, but it's all blurry. Even these glasses on. I'll get closer. Hang on a minute. Oh, that was it. Yeah. I've got backache now sitting up.
You want binoculars or no? You're gonna notice that comment. Yeah. Was it?
I was reading David's comment about if it's Woody scores, it's going to cheer New Zealand. Yeah, we love New Zealand. We've got family there, so we've got a soft spot for New Zealand and in Australia, in Perth actually.
Will you be cheering him? That's what he's asking.
Of course I will. Yes.
Against England.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, right. We got there eventually.
Here's the thing, though, viewer. Do you cheer on your club first or your country first when it's football? For me, it's Forest first, England second.
Yes, that's not hard.
Kel says I need a magnifying glass for Christmas, so get on Amazon now and order me one.
No.
Start your Christmas shopping
It's
now.
Christmas soon, isn't it? So
Christmas is only around the corner, There's only 1,224,000 days to go.
This is a man that does buy presents.
I do that.
In January.
There's a chance there by
we're meant to be commentating on it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Miguel forced into a save there, and he boots it up the pitch.
Boots it up the pitch.
Like
commentators say that.
Like a footballer does.
Who's that? Who's that bloke?
Dale Taylor.
Who?
Dale Taylor plays for
that.
Nottingham Forest.
Why haven't they got the names on the back? They've got squad numbers.
Yeah.
I thought Dor was going to come on.
Apparently at some point.
Okay, right. And Martyn?
Apparently so, yeah.
Right, okay.
What they were saying
earlier, but I was busy doing things.
Oh,
Monaco had a chance, and it's kicked away.
Cleared away
by.
This is cutting edge, isn't it?
Fox flipping say it. You don't need a BBC.
Unbelievable.
Sports, do you? Who's that?
He plays for Monaco.
I know he's a Monaco player.
Yeah.
So as the viewing figures plummeted, where's the viewing? 36. I'm on fire today, aren't I? It's a bit hot in here, mate. Can you open? Oh, you can't open the window, can you?
I could put the fan on. I had the fan on earlier, and it didn't seem to.
Well, I didn't hear anything.
It didn't seem to affect sound, so it's just windy now.
Oh, that's quite pleasant.
It is, isn't it?
It's nice.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah.
Of course, we're not used to it being hot, are we, in this country? And like a nice
the game's boring when we're talking about the weather.
We're like a nice bit of drizzle, don't we? Right, they've got the ball. And
he played for Liverpool, man.
I recognise.
Minamino.
Now.
Yeah.
And they've all shot, no block by who's 32?
Stamanic.
Yeah, David, we're not used to handling. We're like frozen temperatures, like the Arctic North.
You do.
I do, yeah.
I think, that's actually something I've been thinking about as well. I think there's a good chance you see Stamanic possibly stay around as like a a depth player in midfield because, yeah, I mean, we don't fully know much about him so far, but
Only one way to find out.
you know, maybe he could be like just a depth player.
Which player do you think would help the squad right now? Well, Pierce, Collymore, Roy Keane when he was with us.
So, I mean, based off our current situation, you'd probably want a winger, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Or midfielder.
Yeah.
So Roy Keane, definitely. And then
Roy Keane,
someone out wide.
Cloughy made Roy Keane captain as he was in the throes of, all there was speculation he was going to leave to go to Man U, which he did, of course, as we all know. But he stayed an extra season. We have had some cracking play. I mean, Stan Collymore, what a player he was. But like you said earlier, there's quite a few empty seats, but there would be, wouldn't there? Because how many Chesterfield supporters think, oh, I'll tell you what, let's go and see Forest v Monaco. But whatever that, what's their ground called? It's not Saltergate anymore. Kevin's just asked what's the score, because David, you've not been professional. You need to put the score on,
it's not on the screen. It's 0-0. 0-0.
Oh, it is. You have just spotted it.
No, I mean, it actually is on my screen.
Okay, yeah.
But it's also there as well.
4-0, Mon 0. Thank you, Leprechaun. Very good of you.
Chesterfield. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So what division are is it League One, Chesterfield? Or
League Two.
League Two, right. Because they were in the National League for ages, weren't they? Right, we've got the ball. Let's do some commentary. We've got the ball, and I can't make out who the bloody players are. They've got the ball.
Incredible stuff. If you do enjoy this sort of content, everyone, please hit the like button, subscribe to Rads.
Oh, apparently I'm 5-2 up on you, mate.
This is unbelievable.
Cutting edge,
professional
slick,
level.
Professional.
I mean, I thought I was bad, but you've just come in and
I'm more badder.
wiped the floor with me because
absolutely,
yeah, in a good way, professional way. Corner to Monaco, so that means
Monaco,
the ball is in the corner.
In the corner, they're going to kick it,
and he kicks it into the box, and Murillo gets it away.
Of course he does.
And yeah, there you go. It's still not actually clear from danger.
Magnificent save, sort of, by Miguel. So the lad who was commentating in Portuguese, has anybody worked out what he says?
No.
One, I think, was quite offensive because it was something, I think.
Great. Well, I'm glad I couldn't
know a little bit
of
Spanish, and Portuguese and Spanish are quite similar, aren't they?
I'm glad I didn't read it then. Yeah, he does, David. Yeah, he doesn't have a clue what's going on, even when he's at the ground.
I don't even know where I am right now.
I'm not surprised.
It's actually Stuart Pearce's cousin.
Blimey.
Play, mate. We saw him at outside the King Power, didn't we? When England were playing Switzerland years ago.
Yeah. We've seen him at the City Ground as well.
Seen him at the City Ground, yeah. But he was always one of my favourite players. Here's a question, guys. Who is your favourite all-time Nottingham Forest number 3? I'm going for Pearce, obviously. Been a few down the years. I mean, I will accept John Winfield. Those of you know who he is.
It is. It's very slick, isn't it, Jimmy? It's.
By the way, this is apple juice and not cider.
Is it? Got fizzy water here. Lidl's own fizzy water.
Own, yeah.
Incredible. Yeah.
Yes, Kel, you're right.
It's got to be Pierce, hasn't it?
Yeah. He's just a no-nonsense player. You're right, David. Yeah.
I've got that shirt with.
The yellow one.
Yeah.
See, that's an iconic shirt. Kel's drinking grape juice, right? I see. Yeah. Because that's part of your 5 a day, Kel. So you're okay. It's very healthy, like this apple juice I've got. Alan Rogers, yes. Yes, David, you're right. I forgot about him. So
another quarter to Monaco.
3 now.
Yeah, he's not playing this game.
No, I know he's not, but He's given up the 7. He's now 3.
Yes.
Imagine if you just bought a shirt with Nico 3 on the back. 7 on the back.
Called a Monaco.
And
There's a lot of chances for Monaco.
they seem to have more possession of the ball.
But it's a bit more
I mean, to be
in
honest,
favour of
not a great deal
Monaco.
happening, is there? To comment on.
Not really. Yeah, it's definitely more in favour of Monaco. But we've defended pretty well as well.
So I'm going to ask a question that you're probably already going to answer, already know the answer to. Conference or Europa League?
Europa League.
Obviously.
Well, the stats now, 10, no, actually, that's fouls. 5 shots on target for Monaco, 2 off target. We haven't had a shot.
That's very professional what you got there, the stats.
Yeah.
Well done. Yeah.
We've had 2 offsides, so that says a lot.
Oh, Harry Shirts, Nico 7, right. Okay, Kel.
They've now got considerably more of the ball. 63% possession, 27. So definitely more Monaco.
I've just got the Langer shirt. Yeah.
Brilliant.
What was one of your first Forest shirts?
Lewis McGugan.
Lewis McGugan. We bought it, and then like 2 days later, he left. Yes, Jimmy, I've been watching since 67, 68 season when we finished 2nd, I think. Yeah, we did.
That's what you call a tackle. But off he goes.
Oh, it was a good tackle, actually. Who's that?
That's
61.
Sinclair.
Oh, he played well last week, didn't he?
Yeah. Well, there's not many youngsters in the team this week because, yeah, we've had a few of them go out on loan already this week. You know, Joe Gardner and McDonald went to Mansfield on loan.
So I've seen a short that Daw put out before this game with Pogba signing autographs, I think it was. So I presume he's injured.
No, he's not registered.
He's not what?
He's not registered to play.
Okay. Sanger at 8. Oh, just stick to your original number.
I don't think he's going to be it.
I think he'll stick to.
I'm just sure he was wearing number 8, but other people were saying he was saying 6. But the mystery number. Yeah, mate, it's on Forest TV for 99p.
You should put that up on the screen.
I did. It's right there. Look.
Where?
On the screen. I've highlighted it there, and it's there. Look.
Oh yeah, but has it been on all the time?
Well, no, because it's only just been commented.
Right. Okay.
I couldn't put it on if it was commented an hour ago because it wouldn't have been commented an hour ago.
Oh, I'm confused. I don't know what you're on about now.
Been commented for less than a minute, so therefore I couldn't really do that, Dad. I would to give him a lesson in technology.
Well, I'm a tech god, as you know, son.
Wouldn't say that.
Well, the Monaco coach trainer is getting very uppity on the touchline there. He's doing a lot of pointing, going off in a huff. Is that Omar Richards?
Yes.
What number did PV8? Who's PV8?
Is it Pierre Van Hooydonk?
Oh, Pierre Van Hooydonk. 9, wasn't it?
When he came back after his exile.
Because we got him from Celtic, wasn't it? Yeah. But did we get Brian Roy at the same time? Brian Roy was number 7. I'm sure Van Hooydonk was 9.
They're a strike partnership, weren't
Yeah,
they?
they were good. Yeah, they were good. Tell you, we've had some cracking players over the years.
Wasn't 9.
It wasn't 9, 10 then. 11. 7,
Just
6.
keep saying numbers.
Keep saying numbers. You know, it's frightening how good we are, you know. Don't you think?
It's cutting edge, what it is.
Well, do you want to borrow that waistcoat, by the way?
No.
No?
I don't. I'm all right.
Maybe you should do it in a raffle.
He wore 40.
Did he? Well, my observation skills there were a little bit below par on that particular game. It's a nice looking ground, isn't it, theirs? Yeah. Oh no, I'm dyslexic, David. That was it. That's why I get numbers mixed
Old.
up. Yeah.
Old. Get your comments in, everyone, on this cutting edge match
please.
and commentary.
Please get the comments coming in.
Commentary is the best thing, really, about this whole thing. But again, 2 games in a row, both currently 0-0. So in pre-season, it's a bit hard to do commentary when it's a bit boring. So there you go, really.
So we're off to Portugal. Well, not us, the team.
Yes.
So instead of going to La Manga in Spain, we're going to Portugal to
Yes.
play Fulham.
And the Portuguese side.
A Portuguese side, no else.
That's it.
Oh, then Birmingham at their place.
Yes.
Then Florentina for
Yeah.
and we're going to that.
Yeah. What? Who else?
And then a Saudi Arabian team beginning with Al.
Okay.
The following
Well,
Saturday.
at least you know who we're
August.
playing. Oh, that was
Sprawling
that.
slate
Yeah, we're
there.
meant to commentate on that as well, weren't we?
Yeah.
That was Miguel, though, having to come into action. It has been.
So 19,000 capacity. It looks like 30. It does actually. Replicable. You're right there, mate. Oh, was that Murillo just side some bloke down? Oh, get up. Yeah, you'll be fine.
Walk it off.
There you go. Well, that was a very nice gesture, wasn't it? He helped him up.
Aubameyang does play for that Saudi side. They came 5th in the Saudi Pro League,
Did they?
I think. That area of the table. Free kick Monaco. Another thing that's potentially going to threaten us because it has basically just been that. I think Dawes just joined. There he is.
You
Reds. So what can you tell us about
what you
the
doing,
game?
lads?
What we're doing? I'm doing a watch along.
What are you doing?
You doing a watch along?
Yeah.
What do you think of the game so far?
Quite quiet. What about yourself?
Fair play to Chris Wood, though. He's just spent about 15 minutes all the way at the side of his pitch signing autographs. And he's still
Good
there.
lad. Yeah, I love Woody.
Brilliant.
Oh, Lewis.
Have you seen? Did you see Gibbs White at the point? At the end, he was just like he was the last one out. I think this is his last game.
He did a heart emoji on the way out.
All right.
So
What was his reception from the crowd, Forest fans?
You know, a few views, but that's it. But
Yeah, you're gonna get that, aren't you?
yeah, but nothing bad.
he had his song sung, but not everybody sung it, I don't think.
No.
So it's a bit mixed.
Yeah.
So,
I think you're right. This will
right
probably
then.
be his last game.
At least
Right,
he's been
I'll let you-
professional about it.
Well, I'll let you finish. I'll let you finish the stream. Make sure everyone hit the like button. Subscribe
to Rads.
Subscribe to
Martyn,
Rads.
take care.
Yeah.
There you go.
And Raddad, up the forest.
You Reds, come on.
You Reds.
Who's that?
I don't know.
You lad.
Yeah, it's some geezer.
Just started his channel. How many
It's
subscribers he got? 3, 4.
a few. Yeah. Is he gonna? Is his thing gonna go? We're gonna get rid of that.
Top lad, and Martyn, top lads. Get rid of more Gibbs.
It's just
yeah. I mean, he's placed himself, no fault of his own, in a really difficult ball. This could be a Monaco goal. Oh, is that a penalty? No, it's not.
He's called into action again, and he gets down and claims it.
Yeah,
very threatening for Monaco.
yeah, he's placed himself, or through no fault of his own, in a difficult position. I mean, what would you do? It's tricky. So I think he will go sooner.
I mean, regardless of whether he's forced his way out, anyway.
A volley back pass there that caused nearly a goal for. Yeah, sorry.
You look at some players like Gokaraz leaving Sporting to go to Arsenal. He's just refused to do anything to do with Sporting at all because he wants to leave. I mean, I know he contracted to turn up, but I mean, other players wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
So at least he's been professional this week about it. But surely he leaves after all this. Like, I just think
But apparently he's been wanting
Be
to go
hard
for a
to see.
while, hasn't he? So
Well, that's what makes it worse.
does make it worse. I mean, he's got the armband.
Done all of what he's done the last year when
Yeah.
he didn't actually want to be here.
No.
They're really holding on here.
But why Spurs? Why would you go to Spurs? I know they're in the Champions League, but I'd sooner go to City. But go to City, you'd probably be on the bench, wouldn't you? Yeah, a very.
No, he didn't. He didn't really light it up, did he? But not many have. I mean, really, the keeper has been man of the match, really. Like, Sells and Miguel, to be fair, has made a lot of saves.
Yeah.
But it's only really because, we've been under the cosh the whole time.
Mm.
So, I mean, I guess the keeper will stand out. There's been some, like, the young lads have done all right. Like, it's just kind of what you expect, really.
Yeah, I'm glad Sells has signed a new contract. Yeah, Miguel has looked better. I mean, I'm thinking back to the Exeter Cup game last season. He wasn't brilliant, was he?
He made a howler for one of the goals,
Yeah.
and then, well, he was injured apparently, but
Yeah.
some think he just didn't want to keep playing because he was out of his depth. But the thing is, did we win that game if Sells doesn't come on and do the penalty shootout? Probably not. So, probably a good thing, really, that he didn't keep playing.
Yes, Kel, you're right. If he wanted to be here, he would have signed the contract, done and dusted, that's it. But it's Spurs are in the Champions League. He wants to further his England career. Why he can't while he's playing the Garibaldi Red, I don't know. But maybe Tuchel's got something to do with that. There's a lot of things, as usual, we don't know about.
Another chance for Monaco, cleared away. Not Gibbs away.
And Mike Oliver's the referee.
Well, they cleared that. Well,
Gibbs Whitesnake. Nice.
what did David said earlier? We want 30% possession. Well, we've got 35% possession now.
35 possession.
And 65 for them. And yet we still haven't had an actual shot.
Yeah, and we should get more than 60 for him, surely. Because Spurs will want Wolves want a percentage of that, won't they? It does seem to be a lot of Monaco doing all the attacking here.
Basically been completely them, really.
You know, what Monaco player would you like to slide up here? Tylo's down. Is he okay?
Actually, I tell you what, we can look at their squad. I was on here already.
Well, the lad that used to play for Liverpool, he's quite useful.
I mean, you probably don't know as many as I do.
All right, give me a minute.
But,
Oh, the goalkeeper,
you know, goalkeeper.
Eric Dyer. Has he played? I haven't seen him.
I think he's gone off. He's gone off. Dyer. We've been linked with that left back before. They're
Who?
him, like that bloke.
Enrique.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've heard of him. Prezzie. He played for Chelsea for a bit.
So have they got European football this season?
Champions League.
Champions League. Right, that should.
Golovin. Been lots of tournaments before.
Right.
And Bolo's played for like Switzerland a lot
Mm.
in Bundesliga. I probably wouldn't mind like someone like Mbolo, to be fair.
Mm.
We're actually on the attack.
On the attack, crossing the ball. No, he's not crossed the ball. Well, fair play to St. Clair. He didn't give up there.
I mean, for these young lads to be playing against Monaco, it's a totally different level.
The likes of St. Clair, did he play in that youth final against?
Yeah, he started.
He did, didn't he? Yes. Yeah.
He was like a wing back
That was
in
a
that
cracking
game.
game, that was, you know.
Whitehall came off the bench. Taylor wasn't involved.
What was the catch your back pass to the goalkeeper there?
Yeah, the young players, it's totally different sort of opposition for them. It's not youth football. It's not even like League 1 or 2. It's Champions League level side. So, you know, it's a huge test for them.
70 pulsating minutes gone. Nottingham Forest 0, Monaco haven't.
Am I just a curse? I've done 2 streams in a week and they're both going to be goalless.
Yeah, you are. Yeah. So who's the next game then? In Portugal against
Is it Fulham or the Portuguese side
Fulham.
first?
I think it's Fulham. We're watching on
Another
Howarth TV for 99 English pounds, pennies. Well, you have to have a Forest account.
yes.
Yeah. Right.
O'Brien.
Lewis O'Brien.
Dale
Is this a
Taylor.
chance? Is this a chance?
Come on.
No, he's fanning about.
It's done well there. It's gone down though.
Oh, free kick, Forest, Mr. Referee. It is, yes.
That was good from O'Brien, actually.
Would you still keep Lewis O'Brien on the books, or would you loan him out, or would you sell him, or what?
He needs to just go permanently.
Because he's the lad we got from Huddersfield, wasn't it, with Toffs?
Yeah, he's a
And I'm sorry that Toffolo's gone, and Deline.
he's a very good player, O'Brien, but he's not really what we
Just
need, is
didn't
he?
work. Who's 32?
It's the Mac.
Right, Forest chance, free kick.
New
Just outside the
Zealand.
box. 1-0 Forest. Come on. And he's overkicked it. Absolutely. Is that a corner? And we've got a corner.
I thought it was linked with Wrexham. Well, a lot of championship clubs actually, but I saw Wrexham were linked with him. O'Brien, that is.
Oh, O'Brien's linked with Swansea. And did you see who Swansea's got now playing for him? Snoop Doggy Dog is now playing for Swansea. Flipping heck.
And Luka Modric.
And Luka Modric.
They're playing for
They're playing
Swansea.
for Swansea. Diala Situi.
They're not really playing for
No,
Swansea.
no, they're not.
The lot of ownership.
Forest corner. Should we mention that corner?
Yeah, there was a corner. I'm really surprised that O1 is fit enough,
Oh,
to be
yeah.
honest.
Yeah. I do like the Forest shirt without the sponsor on the front.
I don't think it will stay that way.
No, it won't. No, when the shirt is made available, I mean, I don't know if you can get it now.
You
but
can.
When they do, can you?
Yeah.
What will it be? About 80 quid?
75.
75 quid. That's like a week's shopping at Aldi. Isn't it?
Brilliant. Pulsating 73 minutes of football. Hope Nico and Dominguez are fit for the start of the season.
Yeah, I hope so.
Well, you add those two in, and you add the two new Brazilian signings. And, you know, that's you're looking better again, aren't you?
And the other lad, what's the other lad called?
Jarkanya.
Yeah. Oh, good effort there by Taylor, is it?
Best chance we've had, that,
Yeah.
I'd say.
Encouraging signs nonetheless from Forest.
Yeah, tough one that with the LTA though.
How much of a star though does Dominguez look in these training videos? But you were saying that earlier, weren't you? Dominguez looks pretty cool with his.
It looks a real cool dude. He looks like he just come off the catwalk. It's with his Armani shirt, not Armani, Ferry shirt. No. What make is this? Polo shirt. Who makes this? People in the chat. What company is this? Something Polo what? I'm going to find out.
Brilliant. That was bad. Oh, he's not gone. He's just gone over here. Okay, moving on. Ralph Lauren. Ralph Lauren. What is
Ralph
going
Lauren,
on?
I knew that.
Ralph Lauren.
Lovely girl.
Can you tell the game's boring? I would want to see Raddad in a Hudson Odoi tracksuit. I think you'd pull that off, Dad.
Of course I would. Yeah, Ralph.
Oh, I just
You
I
just
just
dropped it
dropped
on my foot.
I
That
just
really
dropped that on your
hurt.
foot. Very professional.
Well, it could be worse. We could be talking about biscuits, couldn't we? Like I've done in.
Oh, go on then. Okay, we'll talk about biscuits.
No,
No,
move
we
on.
won't do that.
Yeah, Ralph Lauren. I knew that, Kel, David, Huddo. I knew that. because I've got loads of these shirts. They're on offer from Amazon.
Brilliant.
Where would we be nowadays without Amazon? How would you do your Christmas shopping? I think we should talk about football. Possession-wise, I think Monaco had about 70% of the ball.
Well, I'll check on my phone that's just fell on the floor. Let's see what the stats are and updates on the stats.
Oh, Hop Knock dark chocolate oaty cookies. Now that sounds interesting. I'll tell you what I did try the other day. Snickers now do a fruit and nut version, which is very, very nice.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Good to know that.
Yeah, David, it's important to start your Christmas shopping early. Start now. Get there. Get your cards written now. Get all your presents wrapped.
63% possession for Monaco. We've had 1 shot. They've had 9.
This tin of paint, where is it that we watch where it's drying?
I think we're watching it now, to be honest.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
Do you remember where I bought this out from?
Yes.
Where?
In
Malenko.
Wales.
North Wales,
Yes.
Carnarvon. Yeah, and I agree with comments that people were saying in the first half. Milenkovic should be our first choice captain, Yatesy backup captain. Because he's captain of Serbia, isn't he? Or has captain Serbia?
He has done, yeah. No, Yatesy should still be the main captain. When
Okay,
he
and then he
plays.
hands the armband over to Milenkovic if he goes off or he's injured.
But Milenkovic is more likely to be, you know, he's more likely to play that more often, isn't he, than Yates?
Yeah, Hudo, I think Forest TV should pay us.
It is only 99p.
But it is 99 pence.
That's probably why.
But the next game's going to be £6, aren't they? £5.99.
Yeah, I'm not going to watch all of them.
No.
But based off the first 2 games, I don't know if they bother doing a watch along for any of this, but I might do one. Yeah, probably one of the Birmingham one or the Saudi side.
It should all be yeah, Kel's right. Should all be 99p for these friendlies, whether they're Chesterfield or Portugal or wherever.
I think they knew that both games are going to be goalless. So they just thought, just put 99p then.
Monaco with a chance and across. Oh, that hit the post.
It did.
Still in play. And yeah, Hudo, we're going to the Fiorentina game. I'm actually looking forward to that because it's back at the City Ground, but we're in the Brian Clough now, which hopefully won't have any scaffolding in the way.
I mean, it doesn't.
Doesn't it?
No.
Brilliant.
So.
Yeah, it has all been Monaco, hasn't it?
Yeah. We're in the Brian Clough stand.
Yeah, where are we?
Well, I could demonstrate, actually, on the banner. It's right about here. There you go.
Oh, that's where Hudo is as well. Right, okay, mate. Right. Well, if you see us, please come and say hello. And we'll talk about Nottingham Forest and how much we love our club. Any more comments about your Aronakis video?
No. I'm not actually sure.
The negative ones, the people who started to watch it and got fed up with it. You need to watch the whole thing, but you're not having a go at our owner because,
Why would I do that?
I'm really glad he's our owner. He's done so much for us. Find where the T is on the poster. Okay. Right.
So that's the other side then. That's that.
Okay, right. So not that nearby then.
I can't. There. There you go.
How long to go? 10 minutes to go.
7 minutes to go. Ask us some questions, everyone.
Yes,
Thir-
please.
38 people in here.
Please, before one of us dies, ask
Yes.
us a question.
Please do that.
It could be anything, not football. What's your favourite colour?
Like-
What's your favourite colour?
Red.
Oh, mine's blue.
Blue. I was going to say blue, but people might have said Leicester fan.
Oh yeah. Oh, red.
But
then.
it is actually
Red.
probably blue.
So what colour is the? Oh,
Mm.
David said red.
You know.
What colour is the Forest away shirt? It's not going to be white, is it?
Uh,
And not black shorts. Tell me it's not black shorts and white socks. I'm not having that.
it is actually. Not actually found out yet, have we?
I always liked us in yellow, preferably all yellow, like when we won the European Cup. That yellow.
The final 10 minutes.
Or blue, David, yeah. But then again, when you go to Palace, you can't wear the blue kit either, can you? Yeah, I'll take a draw. Yep. Should go to food at the City Ground? That's an interesting question.
Often just a nice portion of chips.
Portion of chips.
Yeah.
Love chips.
How British can you get? Portion
British.
of
Are
chips.
you allowed to say British? Love chips.
Touch of a Forest player and a corner on the opposite side.
Is that the same kit? Are we wearing it now? The kit that
What?
that sells or
I think so, yeah. Lovely white pattern taken from the print. Okay, right, yep. I'll be intrigued to see it. But can we have red numbers on the back, not black?
I
We
can
want to
get
steer
them from.
away from the team that's down the A52.
You can still get them from around the other side of the ground, can't you? There's a couple of stores.
We don't get chips in the Brian Club. Right, David, as soon as you can, change the seat allocation.
I know there's a store right outside.
Oh, there's a store outside. Okay.
Yeah, I just can't say won't be actually any inside the ground.
I'm glad we found that out. Thanks, Huddo, because I didn't know that. If we can't have chips, the world as we know it
It's not.
will
Yeah,
collapse.
no, that's it.
Yeah, I was Morgan.
Needs to be that.
What?
Oh right, okay.
Oh, Sam's asking. I was.
Didn't really do anything particular, really. You know, I mean, apparently, Martyn who came on that said, you know, he was a bit more, you know, connected to the fans afterwards, like he was saying goodbye almost. But performance-wise, you know, nothing spectacular. Like basically everyone really here, no one's like done anything
It
amazing.
does seem quite strange that he turned up in training in a white top and blue tracky bottoms, didn't it?
Receiving it.
Oh, Brian Clough's passed with the worst stand. Yeah, but there's that stand outside, isn't he, near the fan zone? Well, we'll have to be brave, David, and improvise.
I think he'll probably stay. Probably go, to be honest. There's a
Yeah, he will go. Yeah.
So.
He's bound to go, isn't he? It's just a matter of time. If he doesn't go now, he'll go later. Right, we've got 5+ minutes of this pulsating European.
It goes to extra time, you know.
Does it? And then penalties.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, God.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, did anybody watch England ladies? I know we got through to the
That's the
semi-final,
worst shootout you've ever seen.
but that is the worst penalty shootout, and I'm glad we've won.
Awful
I've
penalty
ever
shootout.
seen. I mean, the Swedish goalkeeper, her penalty was just. If it was in rugby, that'd be 3 points.
They're going to start pre-season with 2 goalless draws.
Doesn't matter. It's a run out.
I mean,
That was good clearance.
the Chesterfield one was a bit disappointing, but this one, I mean, I don't think you can complain at all.
No. But this will give us a slight feeling of what it's like to play in the Europa League.
That's very accurate, David.
Yes, David, you're right. Yeah. Well, didn't Harry Kane skied it once?
Yeah.
What was that? Is that the World Cup
Final.
semi-final against France?
Quarter-final.
Quarter-final, yeah. I mean, to say, oh, it's dead easy taking a penalty. No, it's not. You're under pressure. I mean, at the end of the day, England are through, and I really want us to retain the trophy. I tell you what, the Monaco coach looks well annoyed, doesn't he? It's got to be a bit of a culture shock, isn't it? Monaco to Chesterfield. A very nice church there, though.
It's particularly impressive the second half when you look at the the younger players,
Some young lads on, yeah.
and they're holding their own really against the Champions League side.
I mean, fair play to the Forest fans that have gone to Chesterfield 2 Saturdays running. But really, what is it, 30 miles away?
Yeah, O'Brien's been pretty lively actually on the ball again here. That Whitehall.
Banks separated by water. Which water? Do you think we call the Forest? Now put them through. Yeah, aren't you right, David? Of course, England captain, she's injured, isn't she? A possibility that she'll miss the semi-final. I don't even know who played in the semi-final. Did you?
I thought I should know. I should know.
It was good in the final that we beat as a German. Oh, Tywell. Oh, he was really struggling there. He was sort of like moving in slow motion, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Brian Roy, what another good player he was. Where did we get him from? Was it Ajax?
I think so, yeah.
Somewhere like that.
No, Italy. Italy.
Got Italy next.
Yeah.
Right, they won their game against the Swiss, was it? No, the Norwegians. No, that'd be tricky. I think we can win it again, I really do. Oh, David, I need some more apple juice. Have you got any?
I don't know, have we? Got any apple juice?
Just means I've got to have beer now.
You can be very brave, Dad.
Oh, it was Ajax, you're right, yeah. Well, he got the armband. Why not Milenkovic? A goal. What, we scored?
Unless you're ahead of us, but again, it's everyone's watching online, so
yeah.
Unlikely that you there's a goal. Yeah, I'm glad that Bolly's still here, to be honest, even if he's not going to play much.
Oh, he's not, is he? He might get a League Cup game or a FA Cup game, but pretty much chance there from Monaco. Skied it.
Yeah, I was summed the game up really that.
I'll just have a small beer, Kel. I mean, I don't drink a lot, as you know, do I, David? David.
Sorry, what?
I don't drink a lot, do I, David?
No, you don't. No.
Shall we go to the pub later? No, we won't go to the pub.
No, we
and
won't.
we won't have a drink.
No, what time do you want to
What
go?
time do you want to go?
Which pub?
Star, of course.
All right.
The plow's nice though, isn't it? I like the plough. That's right. Yes. And there is literally 30 seconds of this top European Europa League qualification football match to go.
It's actually a friendly. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. How long's that been going on?
As long as pre-season's been a thing.
Right, okay. Of course, last season we had quite a good pre-season, didn't we?
Yeah.
Forest free kick. Murillo to take.
I reckon he puts this top corner.
This is going in the back of the net.
This is top corner from now, I reckon. It's about his sort of range.
Yeah, he could score this.
That's not going to top corner.
And What's happened there?
Full time then.
Full time, and that's it. Not even any stoppage time. There's 9 seconds gone over.
I mean, they don't really need to do it in a
No,
friendly,
they
do
don't,
they?
no. Right.
Well, I'm a curse. I've done 2 streams in a week and no goals. Yeah, more competitive definitely than the Chesterfield one, but
We haven't lost though, have we?
we knew it would. Something to be actually happy with because it's a very good side we've played against them. We were against,
Yeah.
we were against it basically all game. Chesterfield with young lads. I mean, we held our own against the League Two side, so there's positive to take, really, isn't there? But let's just hope we actually win. Not just win, but score a couple in Portugal and going forward. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't the best game, really, was it? But we were well under the cosh for most of that game.
Thank you, David.
Got a
Thank you,
decent
Kel.
point. But yeah, thank you, Kel, for being here again. See you also for seeing the game, and David. Hope we see you at some point next season as well. And thank you, Jimmy. And yeah, thank you everyone for being here. It's been great to do a stream, or these 2 streams actually. Start pre-season. I won't be doing one until maybe that later pre-season. I'll be at the Florentina one, so there'll be a vlog for that, and I might do one around there as well. But yeah, if I do, hopefully there's a goal. Really,
That
but
would be nice, wouldn't it?
yeah, it's just nice to do these over pre-season. So yeah, it's just a little bit different, I guess. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone.
And remember, you Reds.
You Rads.
Forest till we die.
Like, subscribe to Rads if you have enjoyed this stream and all my content and everything like that, really. And yeah, do that. And up the Reds. Thanks for watching, everyone.